Leafy, you swear too much. It ruins your videos. Fuck you.
Have you ever met someone that said that swearing limits your vocabulary? I always thought that was the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. So if you're adding swear words to your vocabulary, how is it limiting it? That makes no sense to me. No, but when you're younger, a lot of people will come to you and say that, swearing is bad, swearing, doesn't get your point across. When you start swearing, people won't actually listen to what you're saying. They'll actually just say, oh my god, this guy is using profanity. I don't want to talk to him anymore. And I always thought that was fucking stupid, to be completely honest. I think that swearing actually does get your point across a little bit more. I know that if you're on a more professional platform, a great example was E3. If you use a little bit of profanity, that it actually does get your point across a little bit more. A great example at E3 was the Fallout 4 developer. Midway through his, his little playthrough of the game, of his game showing of Fallout 4, he's like, this game is so fucking awesome. And it was pretty funny, it shows a lot of his character, it shows a lot of his personality. And I thought it was pretty sick. No, don't get me wrong. There is a time and place for everything. This doesn't mean that when your teacher assigns you a project for the summer that you should stand up and say, fuck you, bitch. That actually happened to me in 5th grade. I'm not even joking. His name was Josh, and my teacher's name was Mrs. Joyce. And she's like, all right, guys, so for your holiday, we will be assigning you one small project of community service. And he straight up sat up and he was just like, are you fucking serious, yo? We're in summer. And that's like that. Then he just got I think he got suspended or something. But it was hilarious, dude. It made my life. On a more serious note, though, I do think that swearing does have a time and place. Sometimes when you're really pissed off at someone and they're annoying you or something, I don't think there's a very better way of telling him to, fuck off than to tell him, dude, fuck off. I just can't think of anything else. If you say something like, oh, shut up, it doesn't really get your point across. And I do think that it does show that you're serious. Now, one of the bad things about swearing a little too much is that a lot of people will take away from what you're actually saying if you do swear a little too much, to the wrong person, that is. If you're, I don't know, in a job interview, you're talking to your mom, and you're like, yo, that fucking whore fucked me up. I don't think she's going to really listen to the fact that person was a little bit of an asshole to you, instead of just clinging on that one sentence, like, oh my god, he just said fuck that bitch. Forget everything else he said. I can't believe this guy's really mad, So there are definitely downsides to it, and as I've just said, you don't want to, your teacher's saying that you have a project due and you stand up and say fuck you. There is a time and place, but I do think that swearing does have a place in it. I know that if you're a long subscriber of me, then you know that I swear quite a bit. And, sometimes I do wonder if I should kind of tone it down a little bit, because I know that growing up where my parents really didn't give a shit, to become honest, if, I said a few swear words or not. My parents sweared a little bit too. So, growing up with that, I don't really notice it that much, but I do know that a lot of people that watch my videos are like, oh my god, he said the F word 3 times. Holy shit. Oh my god, and that's the only thing they take from the video, and I want them to take a little bit more. Now, this isn't some educational bullshit. I mean, this is more or less just me talking shit about people and, making entertainment videos and gaming videos, but I do want them to not just take away from the video, oh fuck, well, he just said the F word 3 times, he has said asshole 3 times, and he said butthole 4 times. I want them to get a little bit more, even if it's just like, dude, that guy's pretty funny. But if you guys take anything from this, there's a time and place for swearing. It's not completely useless, but don't overdo it. When your mom is telling you to wash the dishes if you're young, don't tell her to suck your dick. I feel like I shouldn't even have to say that. No, but if you need Leafy is Beefy, Leafy is the hero to tell you that you shouldn't tell your mom to suck your dick, man, I don't know if that's really going to help you out that much, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Leave a comment. Tell me if you like this more quick style of commentaries. I don't know if you guys like this or you like more of the longer types. Ooh, that sounded out there. You like the longer types. But leave a comment if you like this style of commentary, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope this video changes the world. Keep it easy, lemon squeezy, and don't get hit by a car.